Google Docs tutorial. We're going to start by logging in to your account on the top right-hand corner of your browser. Type in or select your student email, and once you've done that, type in the password that you chose. To reach Google Docs, in the upper right-hand corner, choose Docs from the menu. You can see here that Google has a lot of templates for you to choose from, depending on your needs. If you click on Template Gallery, you can view several more. Let's choose Report. As you can see, the template loads, and you can replace any text on the template with whatever you like. Here, I'm going to type in my course name, the name of my project, and underneath that, I'm going to type in my name. But what if we want to start to build our own template? You can start with a blank document by clicking on the colorful plus sign. It's best to remember to name your document right away. This way you can always tell the difference between your different documents. Now let's add a title to the document itself. Up in the toolbar, you can choose whether you want to add a title, heading, or normal text. I chose title. You can also choose an alignment for your text up in the toolbar. Here, I chose to center my title. When you hit return, you can type body text. Now let's talk about how to insert an image or photograph into your Google Doc. There are two ways that you can do this. The first way is to upload an image that you've downloaded from the internet. The second way is to use the embedded Google search. You'll notice that I made a typo here. Google Docs will give you the word that it believes that you meant to type. Just click, and it'll correct your typo. I want to make these into a numbered list. After selecting them, I can go back up to the toolbar and click the numbered list icon. Google Docs will keep numbering every time you hit return. But I only want two, so let's hit delete, and we'll insert our image. I'm going to go to my favorite stock photo site called Unsplash. All these images are free, but remember to credit whoever took the photograph. Let's find a photograph of Philadelphia. Click to download the photograph of the trains, and let's head back to Docs. From here, you can move up to the toolbar and click the Insert Image icon. Upload from computer, and in your downloads should be the photograph that you chose. Here we go. Now you'll notice that this photo is rather large. It takes up the entire page. So let's make it a little smaller. Click the image and drag the corner square to adjust the size of your image without distorting it. Perfect. The second way of inserting an image is to use the Google search that is embedded in Google Docs. Back up in the Insert Image icon, we'll click Search the Web. On the right-hand side, you can type in whatever you would like to search for. I like this first picture. Select it by clicking, and down at the bottom, click Insert. Once again, I think this image is a little too large, so I'm going to drag the blue square on the corner to keep from distorting the image. And now we have both of our images in Google Docs. Now I want to start my next portion on a new page. Go up to Insert, Page Break. Notice here that Google Docs is automatically saving the document. That way, you'll never lose work. So, what if I'm working on my project and I make a typo or two? You'll notice that there are two different colors underlining my mistakes. The blue is for grammatical errors. The red is for a spelling error. Simply right-click on the area with the error, and Google will suggest some options for you. Choose the option that suits your sentence. Same thing with the misspelled word. Right-click, and Google will give you some suggestions. Just click the correct suggestion, and your typo will be corrected. What if I want to insert a table? Up in the toolbar, click Insert and find the Table dropdown. You'll see that Google has some pre-made templates for you to choose from. And underneath, you can choose how wide or tall you'd like your table to be. Just click and drag for as many spaces as you would like. There's my 3x3 table. Now let's say I'm doing a survey of Pokemon that people like in Philadelphia. We'll list some Pokemon. And add in my friends' names. Then I'll mark which Pokemon each friend likes. Great, but I think my table looks a little dull. Let's make it look a little more interesting. I can change the color of my text by selecting it and going back up to the toolbar. Text color. I'm going to choose a darker yellow so you can still see it on top of the white. And I'm going to do the same with Squirtle. And let's make the title of our survey a little more interesting. Back up in the toolbar, I'll click bold. But it's a little bit too big. Let's make the text a little smaller by decreasing the font size in the font size toolbar. I'm going to use the italics button to italicize my friends' names. And there we go, a much more interesting survey. You can also change the font of your type up in the toolbar. Google provides a large selection of different fonts for you to choose. Now what if I want to make a copy of my document? Up in the File menu, scroll down to Make a Copy. You can choose to rename your document or not. What if I want other people to see my document? I can share it with whoever I like by clicking the Share button in the top right-hand corner. Here you can add in a contact or email and type a message. When you're done, simply click Send. Now, if you want more extensive grammar checking and spell checking, you can download the Grammarly app for your browser. Just type Grammarly into Google search and download it for free. That's all. Thank you for watching.